I am super excited. This is the Mukkpet GL 500. 500 because it's got 500 watts of power, and it's quite a remarkable electric bike. This e-bike has got some things that I'm going to show you that you're not going to believe, but it's pretty impressive. One of the most impressive things though, when I very first received it, was doing the unboxing. The unboxing of this, if you haven't got a chance to watch it, watch that video here. It's amazing how well they've done for boxing this. So the way it arrived, not a scratch on it. It was in perfect condition. Absolutely loving it. It's got a 48 volt system with a 13 amp hour battery right in here. Let me just show you one of the cool little features here. If I push this button, boom, boom, boom. The actual saddle flips up, and this is where I can actually pull the battery. So I can actually slide the battery out. If I have my key, comes with a couple of keys, I'll be able to turn the key on and actually pull that out. It snaps back in position. What you might also notice with this little seat is that it's got a shock built right into it. So this big guy, when I'm riding around, I'm hitting the bumps, it's actually quite nice. It's lovely, in fact, because it just takes out all the extra little bumps. And then to top it all off, it also has shocks at the very front. Two beefy shocks right at the very front to take out all the bumps. And then the last thing I want to talk about, taking out all the bumps, because I think what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take us across the trestle bridge over here, which is all these wooden slats, and it's actually quite an uncomfortable bridge to ride every day if you have to be cycling through Victoria. But this also has huge 4-inch wide 20-inch tires. So at 20 PSI, like I'm accustomed to e-bikes and electric scooters and stuff like that, having like a 45 PSI. This is 20 PSI because it's such a fat tire. So I'm thinking this is going to be probably the most comfortable electric bike to go across that bridge. Let's go find out. Wow, the Mukkpet GL 500 just ate that trestle bridge right up. You know, that combination of the shocks and the big fat tires and the shock right in the seat itself, that made it almost a comfortable, almost a pleasant experience, which it usually isn't. It's usually a teeth rattling affair. So really delighted with that. Next up, what I want to share with you guys is something else I really like about that, and it's capacity to fold up into just a small space. I'm going to maybe go over here a little bit and find a nice quiet spot to show you exactly how it folds up. And I'm also going to share with you what I like and what I don't like about the Mukkpet GL 500. Yeah, going up this lovely hill here. The 500 watt motor is absolutely eating it up, so that's nice. And what is really nice is the Shimano derailleur gears, 7-speed, makes it going up these really steep hills super easy. And something else I'm really enjoying is that the position, like how I sit on the bike, is really quite comfortable. You know, on other e-bikes I've had to do a lot of adjustments. I've even had to purchase like an extra attachment to the top here to make this handlebar a little bit higher, but this is absolutely fine. So we're going to turn right here, I think. So yeah, my overall position is actually really quite nice. I think we'll turn left on Catherine here. I'm also really enjoying the throttle. You know, when you're stopped at a red light or a stop sign like that, to be able to just touch the throttle a little bit and gives me that power just to take off, I'm really enjoying. I'm really liking the lights as well. Like, I know it's bright and sunny and right now, but in the evenings, I have a feeling that this is going to be really quite nice. Big brake lights at the back. And look at the size of these mud guards. These things are huge. Kind of makes sense because they are 4-inch tires. Oh, here we go. Ooh, train tracks. This is going to be bumpy. Except not on this thing. Love it. And even just riding around and doing the cornering stuff, I'm finding this very comfortable. I am glad to see how busy it is here, though. If I'm honest, I'm a little bit nervous about this next bit. I haven't actually done the folding unfolding. I did the unfolding when I built it. That is when I pulled it out of the box and undid it. But here goes nothing. I'm gonna take the kickstand down. I think that's probably a good idea. There's a security latch on the one side here, so I'm gonna lift that out of the way. And then I'm just gonna, here, I'm coming this side so I can fold it, and I'll bring it around so I can show you guys. So now that's broken in the middle, as it were. Wow, that's really simple. And one of the things I noticed as well is that these pedals actually fold up as well. So I should probably have done that. One of the other things that's really impressive about it is that the handlebars itself has a release as well. The little button on here, and this folds down. Again, just another really super smart thing for folding it all together. So if you've got a really small space that you're trying to save, maybe the trunk of your car, maybe you want to have, an apartment building or something like that, you just don't have a lot of storage space, this could be ideal. Even some things like this, like there goes the seat. The same on this side, the handlebars itself, that's adjustable. So I'm really happy with that. Am I likely to fold it up and fold it back up and put it back together every day? No, that's not me. I've got plenty of space for this. I can put this in the bike storage, no problems whatsoever. But if you're looking for extra space or space is at a premium for you, then folding bike like this could be really, really handy. Alrighty, so we've got some marble cake, some tea, some yachts, and we've got Michael sitting here. Michael, word of the day for the Mukkpet GL 500 is versatile. I like it. Versatile. It sure is versatile. Cheers. One of the things I really love about this bike is the fact that it's a step through, which means I don't have to kick my leg up over the top. It's just going straight through in here and I'm off to the races. What we're going to do now is we're going to leave the inner harbor of Victoria and we're going to go out to the ocean side, take a look at the mountains, have a nice comfortable ride home, and we'll find you a nice spot to basically share with you what I liked and what I didn't like about the Mukkpet. Next time I'll turn it on. So I might have to pedal. It'll mount, we'll be able to merge here, but I'll wait for traffic. Yeah, I'll wait for these two cars. Oh, this would be a good spot. Let's stop here. This looks awesome. Ooh, a little bit chilly. What do I like? What don't I like about the Mukkpet GL 500? What don't I like? Nothing. I mean, I think everything was great. It is a bit heavy. I'm not exactly sure what the weight is, but I'll put that weight right here. The display, it's not the biggest, not the brightest, but it does the job. What do I like though? The 500 watt motor is fantastic. It's getting this big guy around town with no problems. I'm 6 foot tall, I'm 265 pounds, and with the pedal assist, there are 5 levels. I can determine how much power I want, how much pedaling. If I don't want to pedal at all, the throttle right here on the handlebars is great. Mechanical brakes are fabulous. I love the rack back here. This rack is super, super sturdy, so that's really handy. The bonus of the shock right here in the chair, the shocks up front on the actual stem, great big fat 4-inch wide, 20-inch high tires, super comfortable. And the fact that it actually will fold up if you want to fold it right up and put it in a closet or in the trunk of an SUV or something like that, this seems like a no-brainer to me. So I am absolutely delighted. Love the lighting. I think they put an awful lot of thought into this e-bike. I am delighted with the Mukkpet GL 500. This is 100% big guy approved.